Do you feel that you're going to make sure those kids are safer when they come back to class this fall?
Yes, because mom and dad send them to us with 10 fingers, 10 toes, upright and breathing. It's our job to get them home that same way.
Parents are getting ready to send their kids back to classrooms here in the Coachella Valley this month. I-Team investigator Jeff Stahl requested details, dug through documents, and went one-on-one with heads of security to find out just what our local school districts are doing to boost security. Here's what he found.
It's hard to forget that violent shooting attack at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas. It raised school security concerns everywhere. 2.5 months later, our I-Team investigation found out local schools and police are tightening up their campus security plans. Local school districts are training for situations like this, but also focusing on averting school shootings in the first place.
And a lot of times we spend a lot of thought and time in the response, but the response means it's already happened. Yeah. If we can get ahead of it, that's where we truly want to be.
Head of security for Palm Springs Unified, LaVon Smart, says improving campus safety has been a multi-pronged approach this summer. Simplified, it's people, procedures, and equipment in the form of staff training, threat and security assessments, and better access control. Smart has been heading up training sessions like these for teachers and other staffers district-wide this summer. It's a school safety initiative expected to continue into the fall.
The training is also to build situational awareness because everybody has to take onus in the safety of the school.
I sat down with Smart, who says the district has been improving its digital and behavioral threat assessment capabilities with Instagram and other social media.
That's where we're getting our threats.
Smart says they can determine who's making threats online and quickly respond.
Find out exactly who the person is, because it might be Tim 101 and we have to figure those things out. Then we can share that information with the police department if we need to move that way.
So we've immediately instituted some new things for us here in the district.
At a June 14th meeting, Superintendent Mike Sweezy told the school board they're updating their active shooter training. Our cameras went inside a July training session with Palm Springs Police. Access is another concern. I found several open gates at Palm Springs Unified Schools. Here, a rock was used to prop open a side door.
I was going to ask you about that because I've talked to some staffers who say that it's too easy to get onto some of the campuses around the district.
Smart says parents may notice more locked doors on campus this fall after his team reviewed that concern.
And then we're not saying, hey, you can't come in. We're just saying, hey, your children are here and we want to protect our children. We just want to make sure that the business you have here today is school business.
At the Coachella Valley Unified School District, a new study reveals more students felt less safe on campus this past year. A positive grade of 68% dropped 18 points to just 50% between the spring of 2021 and this year. The district held walkthroughs on every campus and pinpointed the need for more fencing. It's now going in, as you can see, at Peter Pendleton Elementary School and other campuses, part of a new control access system.
So I would come in, press on the speaker.
New intercoms with video cameras are now in at Palmview Elementary School, outside locked doors, allowing those inside the ability to prevent people from entering until they've been cleared. All district campuses are set to get them. District spokeswoman Lisette Santiago says CVUSD also now has a radio communication system connecting the district office, police, and other first responders. It's new this summer.
And then we plan to have additional radios at the school sites as well.
In addition to walkthroughs and new equipment, a third major focus for the district is ALICE. The district recently hosted an ALICE, or Alert, Lockdown, Inform, Counter, Evacuate training session. It's overdue due to the pandemic.
We were provided training as how to be able to safely protect ourselves and everyone in the classroom.
Santiago says additional police patrols added at the end of last year are not set to continue into the new school year, but can be requested if required.
They're not there full time, but they're always patrolling our sites just as a preventative measure.
At Desert Sands Unified, principals and top administrators met in June to hash out what's working and what can be improved. The district says current protocols are working, but there are additional training and drills underway and planned, and upgrades and expansions to the district's surveillance system. Campus safety drills are planned and will be more realistic this year.
Not only are we going to do those same drills, but we're going to increase, let's say, the effectiveness of those drills and making them more meaningful.
I sat down with the Desert Sands Director of Safety and Security, Ed Nakua, who says there will be 50 campus security agents and 8 school resource officers throughout its campuses again this coming school year.
Where we can improve, I think that was on the technology side. We have a good camera system, but we're going to look to improve that, adding some artificial intelligence that can help us alert us like when an intruder comes on campus, and do some other cool things.
All 3 local school districts have invested in the Raptor School Security program. It's designed to screen visitors before they get on campus, manage volunteers, and to have a better response if there's an emergency.
With Raptor, you can access an emergency panic button and silent alarm on every screen.
It runs your name against the National Sexual Offender Database.
All of our visitors, volunteers, even parents coming to their student school site, we will be screening everyone.
The system, just one of many layers of security to keep campuses and your kids safer at school. For the I-Team, Jeff Stahl, News Channel 3.
And there is more to this story, all new at 6:30. Hear what else all 3 districts are doing to address students' social and emotional mental concerns due to the pandemic lockdowns. And go online to watch extended interviews with each of the districts to see in more detail what they're doing to keep your kids safe this fall. You can find all of that right now online at KESQ.com.